Hey everyone, welcome back to Game Mode Retro. This is Eric.
This is Bill with Retro Comparisons.
This time I didn't say Retro Comparisons, so I did
That's right, you did that last week.
But
or the week before.
It's all blurred. I know it's all blurred together. But episode number 4, we're going to do Manx TT Super Bike on the Sega Saturn today. And
so you promised me a Road Rash clone. We shall see.
Yeah, it's something. I don't want to say it's a clone, but I think it's a racing game. They're motorcycles. I think of Road Rash.
All right. Can I beat you up in it?
No. Okay. You can't touch me at all. It's actually a good question. I played this a long time ago, but I don't remember much about it. But
I actually never even heard of this game.
But I'm just wearing a hoodie today, and I just felt
not wearing your.
No, I felt like it was time to change my shirt a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm still wearing it. So for those that are at home that were scared,
a little chilly.
It's still there. I'm a little chilly. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We'll go 3, 2.
What goes?
I don't know.
We'll figure it out. A.
B goes.
B. All right.
I think you can change your yeah. So yep, you can change your view too.
There we go. Okay, that's much better. Not a big fan of first person driving.
Me either. I feel like it's a little bit. Number one is I don't know, it's a little harder to steer. I feel like.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm a moron.
There's only 2 views, I think.
One thing I'll say though about this so far that I like better is it is a little bit more what I thought would. I thought Sonic R would be a little bit more like this.
Yeah, if Sonic R controlled like this, that would have been actually a really fun game.
Yeah. You were 3 seconds ahead of me, man. We didn't say at the top of the show, but we are at 2-1. I think I won last week, and then you won the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this. This gets a lot of good reviews on the Sega Saturn. But I'm really excited about next week. I don't nothing
actually,
about...
You've been talking about this game for weeks now.
Yeah, you picked it. But Cotton 2, it looks like it's like a side-scrolling shooter.
Yeah. And it's been a while since I tried that out.
Yeah.
Which I think I mentioned in the intro video there, how I thought that was like a crossover between that and the Dreamcast. So I played the Saturn version, and I said, where's the Dreamcast for it? And I realized it wasn't a thing. I don't know how I got mixed up with it. But I'm glad I did, because it was a lot of fun.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to play that. It should be pretty good. So you're on lap 2. I am. Am I dying?
You're dying.
No, I feel like I'm losing gas or something.
I feel like I'm not going that fast. After playing that Sonic game a couple weeks ago, I feel like having control over my eraser is a very nice thing. I feel like I'm going slower because of it.
Overall, though, I feel like it feels just like a regular, typical, motorcycle game, I guess. Mm-hmm. Something like, a little updated, a little bit like newer, like a little Road Rashy.
Yeah.
Road Rash 64. Is that your favorite one?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're 19 seconds ahead of me right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing?
I'm not. I feel like I was waiting for the first 10 seconds, then boom. Top acting, 10 acting. Actually, maybe you don't like that. Oh!
I remember you were winning the race, and then out of nowhere you just ended up.
I refuse to run. There's a Seinfeld reference for you.
Not get one in.
So, when do you think you started? And we talked about it briefly last week, but when did you really first play the Saturn?
I first played it around the time it came out, I think, 95, 96. I like that one. I had one friend that had the Saturn. I had the Genesis at the time, up until 98 when I got the 64. I had a couple friends that had the PS1, a couple friends that had the 64, and then that one friend had the Saturn. I don't remember what games we even played on that, to be honest, but I think I ended up getting one either very late 90s or early 2000s. I've talked about it a lot, how my brother and I would always get stuff at tag sales and whatnot. Yeah. It was easy to find stuff like that back then. We held on to the Saturn forever, but the Jaguar is the one that got away. It was $400. Right.
I don't know why. You have one now? I thought you had one now.
No. That's the only reason I have so many consoles is because we had them back in the day. Yeah. And I wouldn't be able to afford those now because they're ridiculously expensive.
Right. I feel like the Saturn, I don't think I really ever played it until maybe 10 years ago. I've never played it when it was first out. No one I knew had it.
Yeah, I mean, not many people. If I didn't have that one friend, I would have never played it.
You only have one friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one friend.
Mm-hmm. That one friend.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to do the TT course. You did win that one.
Doing 3 laps again?
Let's just do 3 laps again. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. We'll see if I win this one. We'll do 3 out of 5.
And there we go.
All right,
I'm ready.
I'll do this one. Me? Can I be green too? Doesn't really matter.
Guess not.
manual or
Match the same
automatic
bike.
transmission.
There we go.
I feel like
At least I know it goes first this time.
Yeah,
Ooh,
well.
Gray skies.
Gray skies, baby. But this is fun though. I like it.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
I love the Saturn controller. It's very underrated. I love
this
is the Model 2, right?
I think so.
This is the Model 2 controller. The first one's a little bit wider. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the same width, but it's got more plastic on it, I guess you would say.
Yeah, I love the controller because I'm a huge fan of the Genesis 6 button. So basically it's just that with 2 shoulder buttons. It's like taking the Genesis and the SNES controllers.
I feel like the first race you got in front of me and then that was it, but I feel like we're not going to remember.
I feel like we went a lot faster this time.
Yeah,
I feel that too?
Yeah, I feel like the course to me
just made him
I feel like
whining.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's funny because I still feel like I like the way the Saturn looks, but I don't think it was super like this compared to the Genesis. I don't think it's a giant leap. You think it's a giant leap?
I wouldn't say giant, not in the same way that like. Oh my god! Going from like the SNES to the 64 in the same generation,
right?
It's because like most of the 64 games were 3D.
Yep.
I mean, nothing from this generation really aged that gracefully.
What's funny too is that whenever we play a racing game with me, you always like, oh, I'm terrible at racing games.
I am.
You beat me every single time.
I'm bad at racing games and fighting games, and I proved that last week when you beat me at the fighting game.
Well, you beat me in other fighting games before too. I have a feeling Darkstalker should be interesting. And I think I actually have a couple more, like Fighting Vipers is similar to that.
A lot of next week? Oh, no, mine is next
There's
week.
a lot of fighting games and racing games in this season.
You knew my weakness.
Well, you did. All right. You did a good job with picking, like Cotton 2. I never played that before. I never heard of it, but it looks really, really awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I think it's in Japanese too, the one that I have. So I think once we get into it, it's pretty easy to read, but selecting the menu might be a little interesting.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm recording stuff, I'm like, if I can just get through this menu, I can get some good footage. But
We are neck and neck right now.
I don't like it.
We'll be on lap 2.
Yeah.
I don't like it. That ain't working.
Don't like it.
That's the way we do it. All right, come on, checkpoint. You're up.
Checkpoint.
33, 10 to 33, 10%.
Do you remember like the first game you played on the Saturn?
I was trying to think about that. I don't really remember. It just again, I feel like we never had a Sega CD, never had a Saturn. I think I did have a 32X. Mm-hmm. When did the Saturn come out?
95. Well, 95 in America.
When did 32X come out?
94, I think.
Yeah. I was so pumped
I think
when
we
I got
got
32X and I realized it was like they died. The library was pretty small.
Yeah, that was disappointing, but at the time, I was like, oh my god, look at
We should do a 32X season at some point.
Play all 40 games or 42 games, whatever it is.
Like that, yeah.
I think you're going to win this race.
No, don't jinx me.
So I'm trying.
But no, I love the 32X. I remember when I got it, I got NBA Jam TE for it.
Yeah, that's one of the first I got too.
Off the bat, and then I got Doom 64.
Or Doom 32X.
Doom 32X, sorry. Doom 32X.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I had too, is that, I mean, those 2 games and like Virtua Racing.
Yes.
Came with it.
I had Virtua Fighter.
Virtua Racing. Actually, I think I had Virtua Fighter too.
That was a terrible game. I feel like Virtual Racing was like fun, but it would look terrible.
At the time, I thought it looked great.
Yeah.
I think I was fooling myself.
This looks pretty good. Like the colors look good.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. It's a good game.
We're going really slow here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there's something weird about when you were so far ahead of me. It's something about checkpoints. There's got to be something with checkpoints or something that makes you go slower. I don't know.
Or maybe just keep hitting guardrails. That could also be the case.
Driving through some towns right now.
This is dangerous.
Do you think we're going to do best 2 out of 3? So we'll be 1-on-1?
You're the guy that runs the channel.
I think we should do that. This has been good. We'll do best 2 out of 3.
Didn't you say that if I won this one, it would be
no, but I just think for... Here we go. I just think for the quality of the video, maybe.
Yeah, we don't want to be overly long.
Yes, we don't. We're trying to keep these ones a little bit more succinct. 15, 20-minute episodes.
More digestible.
Yeah. Oh, you that? Are you right behind me right now? Because I was talking and I wasn't paying attention. That's
Come on, finish.
Oh, it's like right up here.
Is it?
Yes, it is. It's like right there.
No, it's not.
No, it is. It's like coming up because we were a minute and 21 and now we're a minute 24. It's gonna be right there. It's right there. Oh, that was so close. Oh. Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Wow, I'm gonna enter my seat there.
End it right there.
That was good though. All right, so 1-1 Final race will be next, and next week we are going to Cotton 2. That was your choice. Why'd you come across Cotton 2? Was it for your channel?
Yeah, that's the one I was saying that I thought was on the Dreamcast, but wasn't.
All right, so
Reverse mirror. Oh God.
Oh man, you want to do that?
Let's do it.
Let's do the first one. That way, we're not thinking that the other one we just did is like, you know. All right, so Cotton 2. It's fun though. I think it'll be good. All right, so we're gonna do that.
Hopefully, there's like points on the screen for that one, because there wasn't for Die Hard Arcade when we did that.
I think there is. I think I did see points, and the numbers are regular numbers, not like in Japanese, which is cool. Get ready to race. So this is a reverse mirror. We're going to be crashing everywhere. We're like, oh, I remember this, and then boom, wrong way.
And boy, here we go. I said the load times aren't that bad.
It's not too bad. Keep kind of like the views that I keep changing. Yeah, load times aren't too bad. But you can kind of see the screen is like not keeping up. It's like creating, I don't know. I know that that's what a video game is, but it just looks a little cheesy.
You're saying the world doesn't exist outside the view?
Yes. Get out of here. I do kind of wish there was like a fighting involved, you know? Like in Road Rash. But yeah, nothing touches Road Rash forward with like the soundtrack and everything.
Oh, so good.
So good.
So what is your favorite Road Rash game?
I think Road Rash 2 is my favorite one.
I say that.
I like the first one, but I feel like the second one just kind of took off a little bit, and a little better quality graphics maybe. They both released in the Genesis, obviously, but I liked it. I did like, a few seasons ago, you and I played Road Rash on the PS1. Road Rash X?
I can't remember which one it was. There's several on the PS1.
But it was good. I liked it. It kind of looks very similar to this.
Yeah, it did.
I liked it though. That was a good game.
Yeah, that was good. I was disappointed by Road Rash 3. I remember liking that when I had it.
Yeah.
Going back to it just didn't...
You should play Road Rash on the Game Gear too. It's not great, but it's fun.
I played it on the Master System, and actually, it's one of the best looking.
Whoa, that was crazy.
Master System games I've ever played.
Is it? Yeah. You're like probably what?
Like if it wasn't for like the frame rate being bad, you'd be like, this looks like a Genesis game. You should check that out.
It's hard, man. Let's see. Right, you're 2 seconds ahead.
But we're still in lap 2 of
No, this is it. I'm out of it. Because I'm telling you, I feel like neither of us have been able to catch up.
I caught up to you. And then I blew at the very end in the last race. So.
You did it on purpose so I could win. You felt bad for me. You felt bad for me, so you're like,
I wanted you to be nice rather than being a bad mood.
Alright, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Sorry, 2 seconds ahead.
Actually, speaking of Road Rash 2, or not Road Rash 2, but TOO.
Yeah.
Road Redemption was really good too.
It is really good, yeah. We played that for the Switch too. Check it out in our archives. I think that was season 1, that one, I think. Yeah, you're far ahead.
But yeah, that game is really fun. You can knock people's heads off.
That is pretty crazy. Some of the names, remember the names were hilarious?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty intense.
It was a bit glitchy, but...
Yeah, it was a little glitchy. But again, I feel like it only got digital release, right? It wasn't out?
I think so. At least on the Switch.
Yeah.
Maybe like PS4 version. Kind of.
But Road Rash 64, the graphics maybe not the greatest, but overall, like the soundtrack on that game is so much fun. It's got like Sugar Ray on it and like a bunch of no-name bands, but it was like when Sugar Ray was like really metal.
That one album.
Oh man, you're is this lap 3?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead. Just like wait the finish line for me.
No.
Come on. Wait the finish line, and then that'll be so cool. Good for ratings.
Good.
Yes. Do it. I dare you.
How are they gonna know? Who's gonna tune in to see it, not knowing what happens in advance?
That was really far behind. All right, so you beat me. 3-1. That was a 1, not a 2. 3-1. So that was episode number 4. Next week we're going over to
Cotton 2.
Yeah, that should be a good one. The score is 3-1 in favor of retro comparisons. But Bill, for those that are new to the channel, where can they not find your channel?
As you said, you weren't going to plug me anymore.
Well, I decided. Well, where can they not find your channel?
They can't find me on Twitch or Dailymotion or any other platform.
That's not YouTube.
That's not YouTube.
They could search in Google and probably find you though.
Yeah.
Retro comparisons.
Doesn't Google own YouTube?
So, next week, Cotton 2, episode number 5, should be a good time. 3-1 No retro cards have been played yet. Unless...
Yeah, it's making me a little nervous.
Here we go. -1. 2 to 1.
There we go.
That's my -1, so it's 2 to 1 now. It's still in favor of this guy, but I'm coming back, baby.
There we go.
All right. So we'll see you guys next week. Take it easy.